Where are my playlists? I feel I have more playlists than this. I don't recognize this. Oh, whatever. Now it's in the sad playlist. And now I will show you. I will give you tips. Who else loves Sabrina and Taylor? No one does. They're so popular, still no one likes them. I don't understand how it's possible. Sabrina is queen. If you have not listened to Sabrina, how can you feel like queen if you do not? And if you're a man, don't let that stop you. Everyone deserves to feel like queen. Listen to Sabrina and get your girl boss energy up. What is the equivalent for a man, girl boss? Is it Chad? What do you say when you feel good as a man? What do you call yourself? What do you mean? Through a music playlist is a pretty interesting way to confess. Confess what? That music playlist, if you're talking about that one, that's like for that time of the month, you know? Like, not saying I mean it right now, I'm actually not. Okay. Yeah, can I tell you a secret? I'm kind of into Sebastian. He doesn't know, but I think maybe he knows. What do you think? Like, I'm living here and I like cling on him a lot. So maybe he can tell. I don't know. Yeah, me neither. Actually, sometimes I'm really not sure. Sometimes I think he thinks I'm just using him, but I'm not. Or I am, but it's but it's not because I'm not into him. I am into him and using him at the same time. Okay. New controversial take on dating. My opinion is that in relationships, everyone is using each other. The human mind is not selfless ever. Even if you are kind to someone, you are being kind because it feels good to be kind. You never do anything for someone else's sake. This is my take on the human psyche. Everything, you wouldn't do selfless acts if you did not feel good about it. So you're always doing everything for your own sake in the core. But that, I guess, depends on how you see it. You could see it differently. But that's how I feel. And then, oh, my neck. I remember when I was younger in relationships, I would feel so ashamed if I like wanted something in the relationship. And getting older, I realized, of course, you want something in your life. Like I want to be a stay-at-home wife, and I used to think, oh, that's not good, because then it's like you're using someone. But they are doing the same thing. Everyone does it, because say a person who wants a stay-at-home partner, they're gonna choose that partner for a reason. It might be because they feel really good with them, or because they think that person looks really good, or they want help with the cleaning, and they whatever. But do you understand what I'm getting at? That I think that you just need to keep, because of course you can really like use a person and that person is just getting absolutely nothing, maybe. So the key is to use each other on a similar level, like give or take. No, give and take. And you're both here and you're both happy. Like this person feels like, I am happy, I get these things I really like, and this person feels, I am happy, I get these things, and we're so happy. Ooh. You get it? Well, that is also true. So people have an inherent kindness in them. That is true. It's automatic. We see someone start to tear up, we automatically shift our behavior. We get this like automatic, like, oh, are you okay? What happened? You get this feeling you want to help, and that's not like you're deciding, should I help right now or not? You don't get the using each other take. Yeah. It's just something I used to think about, or I do still. Okay, let me explain it like this. I think a lot of women grow up being very like Cinderella. Like you don't want to be, you never want to be in the way, you never want to ask too much, you don't want to be trouble. And so you give a lot, but you're really scared of taking. And I think like that was me when I was younger. And then realizing that life is about give and take from everyone. Like it's natural to help each other, receive help, give help, do things for others, have them do things for you. Do you understand? Does that make more sense? Maybe. Yeah, but it's interesting how you have a thought and you believe in the thought. Then someone else might be like, huh? What? And then you might for a while feel like, I really see the world this way, and then through 2 weeks later you have completely changed your mindset. That's how I work. I believe in things really strong. I get this thought that, this is how I see the world, and I just believe it, and then it changes. I said to Sebastian the other day that, well, that was yesterday, new day, new me. And he said, yeah, that's exactly how you work. That is true. Anyone else go through personality shifts every day? I don't go through it every day. It will be interesting now that you are here continuously. Maybe you will notice. You do not. Okay, so new thing I heard from TikTok. So none of this, nothing that I say is fact checked, okay? Women go through a cycle of 30 days, according to TikTok. But I think it's true because menstrual cycle is 30 days. So it's probably true because the hormones change a lot during that cycle. And it's like first week you're like low on energy, like after you, if you say the period is this end point, so now you start, you're low on energy, your energy starts to rise. We have the ovulation, which is when you're supposed to make babies, so you're really high in energy and like life is wonderful. And then you start going towards the period and you're like crashing down a bit, and then you're at your period and life is shit. Yeah, but that's like the kind of the woman's cycle. And then men's cycle is driven by testosterone, I heard, and that is a day cycle, not a month cycle. So they start in the morning, testosterone levels are super high, they're energetic and life is wonderful, la la. Maybe not every man, maybe it takes some time to wake up. And then it like declines over the day, and I guess at night you crash out. Oh yeah, that's true. Right, I forgot. That's true, it's not 30 days. But men watching, do you agree about that? But a lot of men stay up during the night. So I suppose the day cycle for men would... I don't know. I feel like the men I have known in my life, they are like that. Women, when they go to sleep, they're like, they want to talk, they're full of energy. They want to have the deep conversations about life, about, do you remember